Another day, another twist in President Donald Trump's trade war.
The president is now pulling back on most of his new tariffs a half day after they took effect.
There is one exception, though, and that is China. Trump says China has shown a lack of respect, so he is raising tariffs to 125%. The reciprocal tariffs on other countries will be paused now for 90 days. Stocks surged after that 90-day announcement. The Dow shot up nearly 3,000 points. The S&P soared 9.5%, which is one of the biggest gains since World War II. The Nasdaq added more than 12%. Erica Brown is at the White House with what may have influenced the president's decision.
Hours after President Trump's sweeping reciprocal tariffs went into effect, he announced on social media a 90-day pause for trade partners except China.
I did a 90-day pause for the people that didn't retaliate, because I told them if you retaliate, we're going to double it.
Stocks surged with the news even as the president hiked tariffs on Chinese imports, pushing them to 125% after Beijing raised its retaliatory tariffs on U.S. goods to 84%.
China wants to make a deal. They just don't know how quite to go about it.
The president said he authorized a pause and moved tariffs back to an across-the-board 10% after hearing from more than 75 countries who want to negotiate trade deals.
We have just been overwhelmed by the response from mostly our allies who want to come and negotiate in good faith.
Trump's announcement comes after the European Union hit back with new retaliatory tariffs on more than $20 billion of U.S. goods.
Donald Trump is feeling the heat from Democrats and across America about how bad these tariffs are. He is reeling, he is retreating, and that is a good thing.
The White House says Trump's reversal today was not influenced by the stock market's volatility, saying dozens of countries are now pushing for new trade negotiations, which was the president's strategy all along. Erica Brown, CBS News, the White House.
Today's incredible swing may have you wondering about what to do with your retirement account.
Jeff Wagner caught up with an expert after the news broke this afternoon. He joins us now. Hi there, Jeff.
Hi there, guys. Yeah, what was on the verge of being a bear market is now moving like a bull. But rather than starting to approach it like a day trader, view it as a 90-day window. That's the length of the tariff pause, meaning things could once again change in 3 months or July 8th. During this final stretch, or this stretch here, financial advisors say to better understand your investments, that means their risk profile and what's happening to them right now, make adjustments if necessary, figure out how much volatility you are willing to endure, and solidify future income streams. That means diversifying investments and other steps to reduce financial uncertainty. Common investment advice is to buy low, which would have applied over the last few weeks, but the window remains open.
Nobody knows exactly when the market's going to make a big shift or when it's going to make a big shift upwards or downwards. But for those who are thinking, man, I may have missed it, that's not necessarily true. Again, continuing to put money into the market with your correct timeline in front of you is advantageous regardless.
As for your 401k, maybe now you want to look at it, given today's spike. Well, no matter what you do, advisors say to keep your emotions level and don't assume everything is back to normal. A lot can happen as tariff negotiations with those other countries continue. Investments aside, if you shop on websites like Temu and Shein, expect higher prices. President Trump ended a loophole that protected Chinese goods under $800 from tariffs. Now the tax rate would be 30% of the item's value or a flat $25 fee. That starts on May 2nd, less than a month, Frank and Amelia.
Yeah, I know a lot of people shop on those two websites.
Yeah, you get some good deals for cheap, not as cheap going forward.
All right. Well, thank you, Jeff.